So I wanted to talk to all of us in regards to the importance of keeping things into perspective. I was walking this morning and, I was just like looking up and just embracing the new day and looking at the birds in the sky and the clouds forming. And, here it looks like it's about to rain or a storm. And so, the sky is like overcast, it's cloudy a little bit. And as I'm just walking, I look at a speed sign, 25 mile per hour speed sign in our neighborhood. And I had a thought. And that thought was, though things may look the same, things are never the same. So though this sign right here in front of me is stationary, it's been here since we moved here in this subdivision. Though that's been here, it's still a new day. Like today is a new day with new clouds forming, with rain getting ready to come and water our plants, water our grass, provide food or water for livestock, including ourselves. And that's new. That's newness to around something that seems like redundant, something that seems old, just like that stop sign. And so my hope is that we all go toward the day to day with the perspective that even though things may look the same, they may seem the same, things are not the same. Even though if your ambition is to lose weight and you hopped on the scale last week and you saw a particular number, and then today you decide to weigh in again and that number is the same, I want all of us to again consider the perspective around what you just did, like the challenge of what you just did. The day last week was a totally different day from the day today. What has been done mentally, what has developed in ways of consistency to promote your progress, your desirable outcome. And sometimes it's not previewed by a weight, by a number on a scale. Sometimes progress and things that are striving is unmeasurable. I think that's the right way to say it, unmeasurable. So you can't calculate these things. You can't calculate growth in some ways. In some ways, you just have to know that what you've done is build some form of consistency. And consistency is definitely the key to everything. But in this regard, the consistency in knowing that though things may look the same, nothing is the same. And even if your body, the number that you stepped on that scale and you saw, even that number, if that number is the same, what about your habits have changed from last week to this week? What about your belief in yourself? What about your eating habits? What about how you address someone else in a particular area of your life? How did you receive information about something at work? Are you willing to give of your time? Are you willing to give of your resources? At the right moments in your life. Like, these things matter from last week to this week. And before you know it, as these things continue to improve, you'll then start to take on a new perspective in how you put things inside of your body, or what you're introducing to your body in regards to carbs and proteins and calories and stuff like that. Those are all byproducts of where the individual has come to mentally. Like what truth has this individual come to about himself or herself mentally. And so, just an encouraging word to all of us, to you and including myself, to just open your eyes and be open-minded to new things, and everything that you see, though it may seem the same around you, things are steadily changing, consistently changing, and we are changing as well. So let's adopt that mentality in everything that we do, and then before we know it, we'll be in places we've never thought that we would see. So hopefully that feeds all of us, and love you guys.